Happy Saturday, everyone. Welcome back to Home and Gardening with Monique. Just showing you guys an update on everything that I planted in the buckets, which are mostly all of my pepper plants. And these pepper plants I dug up out of my raised beds that I had recently cleaned out. The raised beds that were full of weeds and grass. They was on the verge of dying out because of the extreme heat and also all the weeds and grass that grew in my garden, my raised beds. So I dug them up and, I was able to place them inside of these buckets here. So according to the last video that was shown, they were looking very pale and fragile. And they have gained some new leaves. As you can see here, these are the new leaves, and the ones that are like just kind of dangling are the old leaves. So I can definitely tell that they are pretty much still alive and they still trying to thrive. This one was also completely naked, but I see some new growth growing on each plant, and there's a lot of new foliage and growth growing on this bell pepper plant as well. So I have about 12 bell pepper plants. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to get another yield of bell peppers off of these, since they are planted in these buckets. And also the soil in these buckets are more nutrient rich than what it was out in the garden beds, because of the weeds and the grass can also potentially take up a lot of the nutrients out of the soil. So all of the pepper plants that was in those garden beds, also my banana peppers were also got planted in buckets as well, and they are still doing fine and production of the peppers have kind of slowed down a little bit, but I know that's kind of what happens from time to time. But my jalapeno peppers are still producing a little bit. And my cayenne peppers are still producing. And I have one Tabasco pepper plant. So all the pepper plants are still doing good. I'm just hoping that my green bell pepper plants, I'm just hoping that they will come through and, still be able to produce a yield for me as well. Okay, and these are the pineapple plants. I've recently purchased 2 more pineapples, so I will be planting out those 2 pineapple pups pretty soon. And this one is the newest one. It was attached to this one. And there was like a baby pineapple growing on this plant, but the pineapple didn't make it. So I had to, I just took the pup off of that baby pineapple and I planted it here. And it has grown bigger since the last time, 2 weeks ago when I planted it. So everything is doing well. So I'm going to show you guys my squash plants. Okay, so these are my squash plants. So as you can see, they has doubled in size. They are quite bigger than from the last time that I showed you guys almost 2 weeks ago. So 2 of them do have some flowers, some blooms. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to get me a couple of squash out of those plants. These are the other plants over here. Okay, so these are the other plants over here. These are not as big as the other plants for some reason. I'm not for sure, but I'm hoping that they continue to pull through as well. These are the green beans. I don't know how they are doing. It appears like something is, still eating at the plant. So I'm not for sure if they're gonna come through or yield anything. And if not, I'm not gonna worry about like replanting any beans, because I honestly want to save this spot to grow my brassicas, like either my cabbage mustard greens or some collard greens right into this plot if the if growing beans right here isn't going to work out. Okay, so I just wanted to show you guys inside of the grow house where I have my mustard greens planted in the grow bags, and also the rest that I had are planted over here in the kiddie pool. So I see that some of them are going up to seed, so I'm not for sure if I'm gonna get like a good yield of mustard greens from out of these seedlings that I planted. So that's okay. I'm just gonna leave them where they are, and I'm gonna see what they're gonna do. And I also started some more mustard green seeds. So if these don't work out, then I have some more coming up right behind these. Okay, so right here is my silver queen corn and gold, silver and gold queen corn. I think that's what it's called. So everything is looking good with the corn. I was kind of afraid that, the insects had gotten the best of it, but it's still trying to thrive and it's still coming up. So according to the last video that I showed you guys, it has gotten grown quite a bit, much taller. And, it's holding on in there. I see some of them are also starting to grow their tassels as well. Even though they haven't grown very tall for tassels to grow, but I'm hoping that I still will be able to produce some corn from them. But that's the corn, and that's pretty much everything. I was just showing you guys just a quick update on everything. I hope that your Saturday or whatever day that you tune in to watch this, I hope your day is going well. And I will be back with another gardening video pretty soon to show you guys some more updates and also some more things that I'll be planting out in the garden. I hope you guys tune back in for another video. You guys have a wonderful and blessed day, and God bless.